Hello and welcome back, my friends. It is I, Jaffa. I know I said that I was planning on doing another series. I tried playing Kerbal Space Program. I tried playing Factorio. I just couldn't get into it. My brain was set on Minecraft, and I've been having so much fun on this server that I couldn't think of anything else. It just was not happening. I played Factorio for over 2 hours, and it just wasn't speaking to me. It would have been really just a watch me grind episode. What my plan was to record a couple hours and then, play it fast forward and just have commentary over it. I saw, I don't remember if it was a Roomba or Stejo. Um, Basically, if you look for Four Fellows Factorio, one of the guys did the speed run. Four Fellows is their shared stuff, but one of them did the speed run, or not speed run. Yeah, where he fast forwarded it, and um, anyway, he fast forwarded his series, played through really quick, recorded an hour, and then turned it into a single 15-minute episode. I liked the way that he did that, and I was going to try do it for my own, but it wasn't working for me. My brain was on Minecraft, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of do that thing here just to practice to see if I can do it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop this video and then continue it, but that's just as a marker for me to know when to fast forward. So from here, you'll see me basically in speed mode, building the basically up to the top of the nether. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get up to the top of the nether. Then when I get some ender pearls, enderman, I've killed 4 of them, got 1 ender pearl. Other people on this server have also complained about the enderman drops. But once we can get up to the top, I plan on punching through the way that I did in my previous world and building the on the rail up there. Also the using that as a main hub to get to these places so that we're not having to make these tunnels. This right here, if I was to dig through that wall right there, it's a sheer drop, almost 40 blocks. So yeah, rather than having to build these all over the place, top of the nether is a safe place to journey, and that's what our plan has been from the beginning. We just can't get an enderman to cooperate with us. For some reason they don't like dying. Anyway, I will go ahead and stop chatting. Well, I won't stop chatting, but I'll give you a break from it for a little while and just kind of fast forward through all of this grindy stuff. Alright, my friends, as I explained just a minute ago, I'm doing a 4 times speed. You can hear the gas in the background sounding like a rat instead of a baby. But anyway, this is at 4x. I didn't want to subject you to all of the grind here. There is quite a bit going up here. 17 or some odd minutes of video is now cut down to like 7. But anyway, here is, get some more blocks on my bar. Here is my path up to the nether. Now, you'll see here in a bit, I am making a bit of a mistake. I'm so afraid of lava that I am literally just staying on the ladder. The ladder will prevent the lava flow from going in where you're at. That actually scared me first time I saw that, because I thought there was lava up there. I also was afraid of gas, so I blocked myself in. Took a quick look around, no gas. So I went up to the top. That was a blaze sound that I had heard, and that frightened me as well. So I wanted the shelter build up here. Did that, got a way out so I could continue to look around. Finally made it to the top. I was still wanting to be fortified, so I blocked myself all in. You'll see that that was a mistake here in just a second. Right here, I dug in and needed it too high to get off a ladder. So I placed a torch there, started looking around, and realized that there's not a too high spot that I could actually go through. So I had to go on the other side, went down one. Oh, look, right here. After a little bit of digging around, what I'm doing is I'm pointing the mouse cursor at the block, and I'm looking for a 127. I find it here in just a second. Yeah, that one right there, that block is 127, which means it's like 2 blocks away from the top of the nether. Which reminds me, I need to write those coordinates down. But anyway, right here I found some quartz. I'm silk touching it so that I can use my efficiency pick on it later. And between this and the next little batch here, I got 36 or 39. I can't remember. Anyway, I've already broken them down into a stack plus 5 of quartz. So pretty good run. I decided to take a look around here to see if there was anything else that could come and attack me. And I get over here, safely get around the fire, go around. There's nothing. So I go ahead and head back in here and decide to go ahead and make the save fall. The save fall area here, I was kind of, really kind of anxious here about getting the save fall, that when I started digging my way back up, I was still very paranoid of lava. So rather than just going up to the top of the netherrack and digging my way down like I did with the cobble, I went ahead and stayed on the ladder the whole way down so that if there was lava, it couldn't reach me. So that's what this is here. That was my sticky keys. The computer said that I had pushed the shift button 5 times and forced me out of the window to try and tell it no. So I quickly did that. Here in a minute, I will actually have to tab completely out of the game. You'll hear it audibly when it tabs me out of the game. Again, because I pushed shift 5 times in a row. And wanted to collect all the netherrack that I could. So collecting all those extra little bits and going down. Right there was the second sticky keys. I had to go all the way out into control panel and turn that thing off. That's just an annoying feature that they should have it to where you can turn it on, but it's not on by default. Anyway, have to go up and let's see, what do I do here? I drop off the netherrack. And if I remember right, I pick up more cobble. Yep, there I go. Pick up more cobble, repair the picks, or make a couple picks, and repair my efficiency one there. Or, sorry, unbreaking, not efficiency. Go back down, go back up, get the vines. I do forget the string. I put that in later. Coming around, going back. And yes, nothing more to talk about. Okay, so I put the vines in, couple cobble, and pillar my way up. Get to the top, jump on the ladder, fill in the blanks, same thing over and over. And I do test the safe fall. Oh yes, I close up that hole, and I do test the safe fall, not on camera, but right after this. And it does work. I do not die, so that's an awesome thing. Playing like this is really distracting for me because I can remember the stuff that I've done, and then I start to see it here. Like this wall that I just finished there is a mistake, and I tear apart the door to try to figure out what it is, and right there I realize I didn't push it back far enough. And then I start filling in the roof, realizing that I did the same thing with the roof. But this time I decide, you know what, I can go ahead and throw in a jack-o'-lantern up there and then repair the roof. So that's what I'm doing here. Go ahead and finish that up, and then dig up the floor, put in some solid floor. There will be half slabs on that. That's actually where I will break off of this. This is where I realized that I needed the string. So I start coming back. That was a zombie pigman played at 4x speed. Weird. Anyway, I grab the slabs and I'm throwing them down. Make this a little bit more efficient. Like I says, I forgot the string. I will be back to get it. But for right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording here and put this back at the 1x speed. Alright, my friends, that's going to kind of wrap up the speed run there. Actually, let me get a spider string. I want to block off that bottom. Yeah, I have a little bit of spider string now that I have that spawner. Basically, yeah, you guys saw what I did there. I dug up to the top, so now when we get ender pearls, I can punch through that one block. I found her, dug away around till I found the very top block, or as high up as I could get. So that I'm only having to go through 1 or 2 layers. So hopefully that will be the solution there, and I won't have to worry about it any longer. Let's see, I've been wanting to fix this. Yeah, take care of it right now. Anyway, you guys don't need to watch me do this. What I'm going to do here, real quick, so I'm going to go ahead and get this taken care of, and then I'm going to check the time. I don't think that it's been 20 minutes yet, so I will check the time and see where I'm at, and possibly come back and give you some more content. Or I'll be back, whether it's to sign off or to give you more content. Alright, my friends, I have done a little off-camera work. I looked at the time on the recording and I'm at 12.5 minutes. So, yeah, gonna have to record a little bit more footage. So I figured I'd show you what I was working on off-camera. This tunnel, I built. You can hear the gas out there. That made building this tunnel a little interesting. But I built this portal, and the other side is going to get moved. It spawned me out here in this taiga, however you pronounce that, in the Taiga Hills biome. Spawned that portal right there. As you can see, it's got the full corners, etc. And then I tore out all of this and tried to see if water would freeze. It did not, so I built that platform. Tried to see if water would freeze. It did not. So what I did instead, yeah, long ways up here. Long ways up here. Past the cloud layer, I have built me a new platform. Each of these platforms are 32 blocks above the other. So you can pretty much guess I'm pretty dang high. I'm at 154. The water is freezing. So I'm going to go ahead and build a platform up here. I started building it out of dirt because that's what I was mining out down there. And then realized that Endermen would be able to remove the dirt. Even though they hate the water, it is possible that they could get to it before the water fills in. So to avoid that, to completely stop the possibility, I am using cobble. Not to mention I have an absolute ton of it, so why not? I do have to be careful with the light level, obviously. So once I'm done placing in the cobble, I will have to go back, get some half slabs, and plant them around the outside edges to keep mobs from spawning up here. While I'm up here working, zombies have been spawning down there. Not on that platform because I have it lit up, but all the way down onto the ground. So when I go down to get other things, I have to first kill all the mobs that have spawned directly underneath me. So it's been kind of an interesting ride. But yeah, this is going to be my ice cube. or ice tray. I'm not going to make the Etho ice cube, although I love his design. It uses too many resources for me right now. Plus, having to build this thing at 154, building that up at that height would not only be dangerous, but kind of stupid. Well, at least not with feather falling 4 boots. Right now I have... My shoes are gone. That is awesome. Almost all of my armor's busted. Okay, well, I know what adventure I'm going to have before too long. It's called Sedated Grinder. Earn some enchantment levels and do some enchanting. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to build this ice tray. Again, this is community. I'm going to have signs in the hub to allow people to come in, warn them that they need to bring their own silk touch. Because even though I have that villager who will trade, I can't remember how many emeralds. It was like 17 or maybe it was 19, plus a book. Heck, it could even have been 29. I just can't remember. Anyway, he will trade emeralds and a book for a silk touch book. Yes, all day long, 3 bags full. I've already done it twice. That's how I got this silk touch right here. That is one of the 2 books that I've already bought off of him. As many times as I can trade, I do so, and I plan on getting even more, well, not only silk touch, but some of the other books that are available. There's a protection 3 for like, I want to say 7 emeralds. There's one that has power 5, could be power 4, I can't quite remember. That's at a good price. It was like 17. Now granted, these aren't the best prices, but these are businessmen. I mean, they, as funny as it may seem, they have to turn a profit. Even though they don't have to pay to eat, they're certainly trying to turn a profit. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, I've got plenty of... Oh, I'm out of torches. I am not completely out, but I have to take this long ladder back down, because in the chest right by the portal I have more coal. And I will have to expand this out and light it all up to match what is up there. Oh, that's what I forgot, the gravel. I was going to grab some gravel while I was at my base. Oops, oh well. Anyway, guys, let's see. Things to talk about. Yeah, got nothing. Anyway, I guess I could talk about this. School is going pretty good. I'm actually avoiding studying for a test right now. I do want to get this video out for you guys. I only needed a couple more minutes and I'm probably there right now. Unfortunately, my timer program that I built for Fraps, when I got the new computer, yeah, I didn't like that too much. My timer program that I built was for 32-bit. This is a 64-bit. And even though I try to make things compatible, it's not working. So I'm going to have to either revisit and rebuild the entire timer program or just kind of give up and use my phone. That's probably the option that I'm going to go for. But of course I forgot to set it this time, and so I'm just kind of winging it. Anyway, guys, it should be close enough for me to call it. So I'm going to go ahead and call it and say thank you for joining me again. Thank you for being patient as I kind of skipped 2 weeks and then made it up this week with 2 episodes. So, yeah, thank you. Thanks for joining me. And as always, my friends, may peace find you well.